Hidalgo State in central Mexico, where a local wry joke is that young people have to decide their path early on in life: farming, mining or migration. During the first 4 years of the former Biden administration, Hidalgo's migrants who settled in the US sent back home over $6 billion in the form of remittances. But the new occupant of the Oval Office wants a piece of that pie. Donald Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Budget Bill, making its way through the US Congress, includes a 3.5% tax on remittances, an economic measure which would directly impact residents like Agustina Godinez.
Bastante, mucha.
The effect will be very big. What we receive at the moment is barely enough, given how prices keep rising. So if we start receiving less, it won't be enough to get by on.
Si antes medio nos alcanzaba, ahora ya.
Agustina is not alone. As the world's second largest recipient of US remittances after India, Mexico is set to feel significant consequences. Remittances of US dollars to Mexico represent around 4% of this country's GDP, and the proposed tax is projected to cost this country's economy over $2.6 billion. It will be the most impoverished regions that are the hardest hit, with the cost of sending the average $350 remittance jumping significantly from around $5 to $17. And this, as banking data show remittance volumes to Mexico are already down more than 12% this year compared to last. Returning migrants like Pablo Salazar say that's thanks to the harsher conditions Latinos now face in Trump's America.
People are being cautious. When they hear of migration raids happening around where they are, they don't go to work or even leave the house to avoid any problems. And that has affected a lot of people.
Mexico's president has argued the measure is unconstitutional.
Why should they pay 3.5% tax on what they send, when Mexicans working in the US are already taxed on their income? Remittances are vital for a great many families, and we will defend our migrants and the families who depend on them.
Un ingreso importante para muchísimas familias.
As Donald Trump cracks down on migrant workers in the US, his economic measures could end up hurting their families around the world. Alasdair Baverstock, CGTN, Hidalgo State, Mexico.